In the world of modern warfare, few weapons strike as much fear and awe as the TOS-1A Heavy. This Russian-made Thermobaric rocket launcher system has earned a reputation as one of the most destructive non-nuclear weapons on the battlefield. Today, we'll dive deep into the fiery heart of this formidable war machine as the sun rises over a desolate battlefield. An ominous rumble echoes across the land. The ground trembles, and a massive silhouette appears on the horizon. It's the TOS-1A Heavy, Russia's fearsome thermobaric weapon system, ready to unleash its devastating power. This behemoth of destruction, whose name translates to sun heat, is not your average rocket launcher. It's a force of nature, capable of turning the tide of battle in mere seconds. The TOS-1A is the latest evolution in a long line of thermobaric weapons, with roots tracing back to World War II. But to truly understand the power of this modern marvel, we need to step back and explore the science behind thermobaric explosives. Unlike conventional weapons that rely on a single powerful detonation, thermobaric munitions work in two stages, creating a terrifying dance of fire and pressure. Picture this: as the TOS-1A launches its rockets, they soar through the air, carrying a deadly payload. Upon impact, the first stage disperses a cloud of fuel, a fine mist of explosive aerosol that mixes with the surrounding air. This creates a volatile vapor cloud, primed for destruction. Then, in a fraction of a second, the second stage ignites this deadly mixture. The result? A massive fireball erupts, with temperatures reaching an infernal 3,000 degrees Celsius. But that's not all. The rapid combustion creates an intense pressure wave that ripples outward, crushing everything in its path. It's like a miniature sun exploding on the battlefield, hence the weapon's ominous nickname. What makes the TOS-1A truly terrifying is its ability to sustain this destructive force. Unlike conventional explosives that detonate in an instant, the thermobaric explosion lingers, creating a prolonged inferno that consumes oxygen and generates immense pressure. This extended blast wave is particularly devastating in enclosed spaces, making the TOS-1A a nightmare for enemies hiding in bunkers, caves, or urban environments. The development of thermobaric weapons like the TOS-1A didn't happen overnight. It's the result of decades of research and refinement, with the Soviet Union, and later Russia, leading the charge. During the Cold War, both superpowers raced to harness the destructive potential of fuel-air explosives. The United States deployed early versions in Vietnam, while the Soviets perfected their designs in Afghanistan. But it was Russia that truly embraced the technology, developing an array of thermobaric systems for various platforms. From handheld rocket launchers to massive vehicle-mounted systems like the TOS-1A, Russia has become the undisputed master of thermobaric warfare. The TOS-1A Heavy, first deployed in February 2022 during the Ukrainian conflict, represents the pinnacle of this technology. Mounted on a heavily armored chassis, this multiple rocket launcher system is a short-range firepower platform designed to obliterate enemy positions with overwhelming force. While exact specifications are closely guarded military secrets, we know that the TOS-1A can launch multiple rockets in rapid succession, creating a wall of fire that can engulf entire city blocks. Its relatively short range compared to traditional artillery is offset by its sheer destructive power, making it a formidable weapon in urban combat scenarios. But the TOS-1A isn't just about raw power. It's a psychological weapon as well. The sight of this massive vehicle rolling onto the battlefield, with its distinctive rocket pods pointing skyward, is enough to strike fear into the hearts of even the most hardened soldiers. And when those rockets start flying, the terrifying spectacle of multiple thermobaric explosions can shatter enemy morale in an instant. Hey, you've made it this far into our explosive journey. If you're enjoying this deep dive into the world of thermobaric weapons, why not hit that like button and subscribe? Trust me, it's less dangerous than standing in front of a TOS-1A, and way more fun. Now let's explore the strategic advantages that make the TOS-1A such a valuable asset in modern warfare. Its ability to overcome fortified positions is unparalleled. Where conventional artillery might struggle to penetrate hardened structures, the TOS-1A's thermobaric warheads can literally suck the air out of bunkers and collapse underground facilities and urban environments. The weapon's effectiveness is amplified. The pressure wave from its explosions can travel around corners and through buildings, reaching enemies that might be safe from traditional explosives. This makes the TOS-1A a potent tool for clearing out entrenched defenders in city fighting. However, this immense power comes with significant ethical concerns. The use of thermobaric weapons like the TOS-1A in populated areas raises serious questions about civilian casualties and potential violations of international humanitarian law. The indiscriminate nature of these weapons, coupled with their ability to cause widespread destruction, has led to heated debates about their place in modern conflicts. Despite these concerns, military experts continue to view thermobaric weapons as valuable tools in certain combat situations. Their unique ability to overcome hardened defenses and clear large areas quickly makes them attractive options for commanders facing entrenched enemies or time-sensitive objectives. The TOS-1A has already proven its effectiveness in real combat situations. During the Ukrainian conflict, Russian forces have employed these systems to devastating effect, using them to overcome Ukrainian defenders holding key terrain, especially in urban areas. Reports suggest that the TOS-1A has been particularly effective in breaking through fortified positions that might have withstood conventional artillery barrages. But like any weapon system, the TOS-1A is not invincible. Its relatively short range means it must operate closer to the front lines, making it vulnerable to counter-battery fire or anti-tank weapons. In fact, Ukrainian forces have reportedly managed to damage, capture, or destroy approximately 15 TOS-1A systems out of Russia's estimated pre-war inventory of 48 units. Defending against thermobaric weapons like the TOS-1A presents unique challenges. Traditional fortifications may offer little protection against the intense pressure wave and thermal effects. Instead, military planners must focus on identifying and neutralizing the launch systems before they can fire, or developing tactics to minimize exposure to their effects. Environmental factors play a crucial role in the effectiveness of thermobaric weapons. In open areas, their power can be somewhat dispersed, but in confined spaces like urban environments or cave systems, the effects are magnified exponentially. The consumption of oxygen and generation of toxic gases in these enclosed spaces can create lethal conditions even for those who survive the initial blast. Public perception of thermobaric weapons varies widely, often depending on national security contexts and recent conflicts. In countries that possess these weapons, they may be viewed as necessary deterrents or valuable military assets. However, in regions that have experienced their effects firsthand, thermobaric weapons are often seen as particularly cruel and indiscriminate tools of war. The debate surrounding the TOS-1A and other thermobaric weapons touches on fundamental questions about the nature of modern warfare. As technology advances, the line between conventional and non-conventional weapons becomes increasingly blurred. The immense destructive power of systems like the TOS-1A challenges our notions of proportionality and discrimination in armed conflicts. Looking to the future, it's clear that thermobaric weapons will continue to play a significant role in military strategy. As countermeasures evolve, so too will the weapons themselves. We may see developments in precision guidance systems to increase accuracy, or new formulations of fuel mixtures to enhance their effects. But perhaps the most important developments will come in the realm of international law and ethics. As the devastating potential of these weapons becomes more widely understood, there may be renewed calls for specific regulations or even outright bans on thermobaric munitions. In conclusion, the TOS-1A Solntsepek stands as a testament to the terrifying ingenuity of modern weapons technology. Its ability to harness the power of thermobaric explosions has made it one of the most feared weapons on today's battlefields. Whether viewed as a necessary evil of warfare or a step too far in man's capacity for destruction, there's no denying the profound impact the TOS-1A has had on military strategy and international relations. As we've explored today, the world of thermobaric weapons is complex, filled with cutting-edge science, strategic considerations, and profound ethical dilemmas. The TOS-1A Solntsepek, with its ability to unleash miniature suns on the battlefield, serves as a stark reminder of the awesome and terrible power humanity has harnessed in the pursuit of military dominance. As we move forward into an uncertain future, weapons like the TOS-1A will undoubtedly continue to shape the way wars are fought and the way we think about the limits of conventional warfare. Whether this leads to further escalation or serves as a catalyst for renewed efforts at arms control remains to be seen. One thing is certain: the fiery legacy of the TOS-1A Solntsepek will burn bright in the annals of military history, a testament to human ingenuity and a sobering reminder of the destructive potential that lies within our grasp. As we grapple with the implications of such awesome power, we must never forget the human cost of warfare and strive always for peaceful resolutions to our conflicts. Thank you for joining me on this explosive journey through the world of thermobaric weapons and the TOS-1A Solntsepek. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and let's hope that weapons like these remain confined to the realms of military analysis rather than active battlefields.